Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Magic, DJ Augustine out there with Evan Fournier. And they've got Vucevic, the sweet-shooting 7-footer out of USC, in at the center. And it's Gordon in at the four-man position. And for Indiana, they've got Turner. What a tremendous talent, getting ready for his first NBA appearance. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Warren in at the four.
Usually when you get hit, it's for a reason. Thank y'all all for coming out this evening.
And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's Fournier. Pass to Gordon. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Oladipo. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
You always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Well, this guy's an animal on the glass, Kevin. I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
And he's also one of those guys who just seems to be able to take it up a few notches when there's a game to be won late in the fourth quarter. In other words, he's at his best at winning time.
Here's Warren. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Holiday inside the line. And a miss there off the inbound.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
He feeds it to Fournier. Shot from the wing. No luck, and it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, Kevin. The Magic head coach and I had a chance to talk just for a bit. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense, saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Augustine kicks to Fournier. He passes to Augustine. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Oladipo. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Now here is Augustine. Tight defense on him. Ennis, the three. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
Here's Vucevic, and the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Augustine passes to Gordon. Ennis, back to Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Oladipo.
He was on that pass in a flash, read it, reacted, and then picked it off.
Number 7, defended by Fournier. They swipe it. From the stripe, and he gets the jumper to drop. Vucevic has got 5.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. puts it up from 12, gets it to go. Turner's got his first points in this one.
That was some skill there. Nice use of the bounce pass.
And Fournier kicks to Augustine. It's rebounded by Indiana. Number 7, defended by Gordon. To the paint, here's Turner. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Fournier dishes to Augustine. Passes it to Fournier. Shoots it. Misses off the left iron. Pacers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Oladipo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Oladipo. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Takes a 3. That's good.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Pacers making a switch here. Orlando's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Feeds to Ross.
Don't let us shoot that.
Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and, you know, he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
The Pacers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Back to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. From outside the arc, the shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. There's a good screen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Now here is Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Good on the three-point shot.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. There's 1:47 left in the first. He kicks to Ross. From downtown. No good. Indiana leading. Outside Holiday. Here's the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And Orlando has possession. Ross, that's good. Ross has got 6.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a three-point battle like this.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong learning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And Indiana making a change here. Puts it up off the inbound and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
They get the rebound.
Look at me.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot will not go. Indiana leading by 4. Inside, here's Holiday. Soft touch off the glass. Holiday's got 8 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
He dishes it to Ross. Number 25. Offline with his 3.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The Magic making a switch here. The Magic have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Now, the numbers last year for them at the line, not great. Just 73% free throw shooting as a team.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Pacers lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Pacers leading by 4. From deep. Offensive rebound.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
Yeah, you don't need to catch it and gather and try to go back up if you've got that type of angle. He really took advantage.
He took good advantage of that screen.
They can't afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Indiana moving it around. There's the pass to Sampson. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside Gordon. Kicks it to Fournier. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. On the wing, Turner shoots. Shot is off. The Magic go the other way with it. Number 35, defended by Warren. The offensive rebound, Vucevic. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Orlando.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. Both free throws good from Vucevic. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. The shot by Turner no good. The Magic trail by 4. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Augustine off the pick from Vucevic. Turner with the steal. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
The feed to Fournier. Ennis, this one for 3. It's rebounded by Warren. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Number 7. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Gordon defended by Warren. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Holiday attacking. Pass to Oladipo. Shoots it up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Magic trail by 8. Augustine with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Gordon. To the middle. Tipped. Turner with the steal. Here's Oladipo. A three-pointer off the mark. Orlando, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. The dish to Gordon. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 8. Wide open look. And that one goes long. Well, Orlando shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. It's rebounded by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Number 7. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pacers lead by 10.
He didn't get off to much of a start early on, but seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Pass to Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic. No good off the back of the rim. Pacers leading by 10. Number 7, and by Augustine. Holiday with it. Here's Warren. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Now here is Augustine. Dishes to Gordon. He passes to Augustine. Orlando moving the ball around. To end the run. And he hits the jump shot. Augustine's got his first basket. Now Oladipo. Timeout called the Pacers.
Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
A minute 42 left in the first half. They set the pick. Shot denied, but he gets it back. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the wing jumper.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Ennis drills the three-pointer.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
Pacers leading by 8. Number 7. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 7.
Tell you what, since the end of the first quarter, he has really come alive.
Here's Vucevic. Turner covering. Ennis trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And you know what? He's super on the offensive glass. Whether he's bagging his own groceries or sticking back one of his teammates' misses, he gets it done in there.
And the basket by Gordon. For Indiana, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Passes to Warren. Three-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Feeds it to Gordon.
Kick it out! Kick it out!
Right side, Gordon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And that one misses. And that does it for the first half of play. Indiana out in front, up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
You've got it on 2K Sports. Let's look at what went on in the first half. Out at Amway Center, the Magic are out in front against the Magic. Nice ball movement offensively, making the extra pass, and it's paying off. Victor Oladipo has been doing his thing. Everything's finding its way through the rim, and he's been filling it up early. And the Magic are still in it, going all out. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. Nikola Vucevic making a big contribution. He's got 7 points, and also has grabbed 5 boards. And that's all we got for you here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin, Steve, Clark, and Doris for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And arguably no greater sporting legend in Chicago history than Hall of Famer Michael Jordan as we see the statue erected in his honor. Have to like what we're seeing from Holiday.
Seemed like he made everything he got. I mean, anytime he had an open look, he took advantage of the opportunity there in that first half.
And Steve, they were all good looks. I mean, his shot selection has been terrific throughout the game.
And here's Oladipo. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
That's his second
That mid-range jumper, just another one of his weapons.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Victor Oladipo. One shot.
The Magic trail by 13. Here's Augustine. Unloads. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 5. Indiana's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Outside Holiday. Number 7. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Magic shooting around 40% from the floor here. He kicks it to Gordon. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. He dishes it to Augustine. Offensive rebound. Fournier. Here's Vucevic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Outside Holiday. Holiday left side. Changes up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
They have a very average shooting team in terms of the free throw line. About 76% a year ago.
Free throw, good, Holiday. He's perfect from the line this time. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
The Magic trail by 13. Gordon with a screen on Holiday. Augustine with it. Picked up by Turner. They get it again. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Magic shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Vucevic. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Oladipo kicks to Holiday. Turner with a screen for Holiday. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Warren, good. So it's Orlando now. It's a 13-point game. Augustine off the pick from Gordon. Augustine passes to Gordon. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Ennis back to Gordon. And the pass to Augustine.
I got him.
Clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Ennis. The Magic again can't hit.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it to Augustine. Drops one in from the wing. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Pacers leading by 11. Outside Holiday. Picked away. A solo fast break. Pushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Holiday's got 10 points.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Now the feed to Ross. Number 25 sinks the three-pointer. He's got 8.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Holiday with the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Ross misses off the right iron.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Pass to Holiday. Six on the shot clock. Number 20. And again, it's Indiana converting. The Magic trail by 10. There's the dish to Ross. Gets a very good look and converts. Ross has got 8. Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Sampson. Back to Holiday. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Sampson off the left ring and out.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Lets it go with the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
For 3.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
Back to Holiday. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Shot, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Number 25, defended by Sampson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You look at the stats for Ross. He has 8 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
That free throw, no good.
The Magic had a lot of trouble scoring last season, and a big reason for that, one of the reasons for that, I should say, is the lack of being able to get to the line consistently. They were near the bottom of the league in terms of free throw attempts.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And the second free throw, good. Part of scoring with ease is being aggressive, and what you said, Clark, about the Magic being dead last in free throw attempts shows that they just weren't aggressive at times on offense. Steve looked like they would rather settle for jump shots.
Yeah, but that has to do with talent more than anything, Kevin. I mean, I wanted to go to the foul line a lot more when I played. I just couldn't get there. And that was Orlando's problem last year. When you don't have talent, you're not going to get to the rim. And when you're settling for jump shots, you're going to lose a lot.
Tries again, and it's good on the way in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers lead by 2. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities and scoring some easy baskets.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
Gordon with it. Here's Fournier. Another shot. And Orlando again with the bucket.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
And the shot is good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin and Steve, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
Yeah, I believe it, because these two teams so well matched up. You look at the talent. I think we're in for a very, very competitive night.
Gordon goes in. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
You know, something else I've noticed is just how many of their baskets have been set up by assists throughout the game. They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Turner with the screen for Oladipo. Use that pick to get in close.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
Now, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
Ennis. Here's Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Great D that time from Turner.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
The kick out to Holiday. Drains the three-pointer. And it's a three-point Indiana lead.
You know, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something they should get away from.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. On the wing, Gordon. Rebounded by Oladipo. Oladipo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And Fournier kicks to Augustine. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
DJ Augustine, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Both free throws good from Augustine.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
And the Pacers call time.
Give yourself a chance to regroup.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to find out what Nate McMillan was discussing with his players. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. And here are the Pacers now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Holiday against Augustine. Here's Turner. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
At the line for your
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
But it has to translate, Clark. If they're going to cut into this lead, they've got to convert those boards into points.
Holiday dishes to Turner. Nice D from Vucevic. The Magic trail by 6. Outside Gordon. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Pass to Fournier. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Fournier's got 7 points here in this quarter.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Oladipo misses.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Augustine off the pick from Gordon. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Back to Holiday. He feeds it to Oladipo. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession.
15 seconds.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Dishes to Fournier.
Come get it. Come
6 to shoot. Shot's good.
Well, it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Timeout called the Pacers.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Turner with a screen for Oladipo. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Turner no good. The Magic have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Ennis takes the lead. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. The defense hasn't been able to set up.
Oladipo, the pass to Holiday. To stop the run. That one goes. Count Holiday. Holiday's got 12 points here in the second half. Huge shot there, and the crowd, Clark, knows it.
Complete euphoria there, Kevin. They're going crazy.
You talk about some happy people, man. These fans are fired up.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Outside Gordon. Gordon off a pick from Fournier. Gordon kicks to Vucevic. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. It's good.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 2. 56 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, Pacers fans, we got a 2-point ball game. I need everyone on your feet right now. Let's bring this one home. On your feet right now. Let's bring this home and make some noise.
Augustine against Holiday. He passes it to Warren. Connects! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Fournier. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Number 7. Feeds to Warren. He kicks it to Oladipo. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
Three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Gordon defended by Warren. Now here's Gordon. Shoots the 3. Off target from downtown. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
At the line for your Pacers, Warren. At the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. From half court, no good there. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.